Hello friends, welcome in Python video series. In this video tutorial, we will learn what is Python comments and how we can write comments in Python. Yeah, as you know, when you write code in Python, then you should explain your code, right? In terms of basically comments, right? Comments are usually ignored by the Python interpreter while executing the code, right? And one thing, let me share with you. When you write some complex code, then at the time you might think only God or I know what I have written. But after some time, let's say after a few months or after a few years, when you look into the same source code, then at that time you might think uh, only God knows what I had written, right? So if you do not want to come into this kind of situation, then you should always explain your code in terms of comments, right? Now thing is that how we can write comments in Python. In Python, always you have to write a comment. It starts with hash symbol, right? And here you can write this is comment line 1. This is not meaningful comment, but just my intention is to show you how to write comments in Python, right? This is line number 1. And similarly here, what I am doing basically, I'm taking input from the user. So sorry, it's not always you should start from the hash. So here you have to write like taking an input from user, right? This is also comment, right? So comment you can write anywhere, right? So this will be completely ignored by the Python interpreter. Let's say you have written some logic over here. Sorry guys, I am from Java background, so I used to write comments in uh, Java. So that's why I have given forward slash, twice forward slash. So here again it starts from the hash, and here what logic we have written. Check here, I would write checking number is, sorry guys, number is greater than and equal to 100, right? That's the thing we have written. That's the logic basically say. So in that way you can write comments in Python, comment in Python, right? But here thing is that this is a single line comment, right? How we can write a multi-line comments in Python? So when we talk about the multi-line comments, Python does not really have a syntax for multi-line comments. To add a multi-line comment, you need to insert hash in each line. Let's say I have a multi-line comment, something like that. Just I'm going to copy paste over here, and this line I'm gonna break into, let's say, 3 lines, right? Then here in each line you have to insert hash, and that's how basically we insert multi-line comment in Python, right? That's the way to insert. But some people think uh, something like this, right? Some people think in Python something is called DOCstrings, right? Or documentation string, that basically we put inside the triple quotes, right? When you put multiple lines within the triple quotes uh, here, and that triple quote may be double triple quotes or single triple quotes, right? And that's how basically we declare, we create a string in Python, right? So even this is going to ignore by your interpreter while executing your code, but this is not a comment. This is a this is called DOCstrings in Python, and easily you can access this DOCstrings. Here let's say end of this program I go and I would say something is called doc, and if you try to print, if I run the program, then of course this is asking me to enter one number, so just I'm entering 123, and here you can see when I enter 123, this block of code is executed, and that's what we get the output, and program and here because of this line of code. And here you can see doc is printing these 3 line, right? These 3 line, this is called docstring. So don't confuse between docstrings and comment, and this is comment, right? And now here, of course, docstring you can include in single triple quotes as well, right? Single triple quotes as well. And that's how basically you create sorry guys, docstring in Python. So even though if you put inside the single triple quote, and if I run, and let's say 12, I'm getting enter, and here you can see you are able to access the uh, doc, right? But if you assign this docstring to some variable, let's say is, then this is a string now, right? So if you try to access now, this will print none, right? Because this is not anymore docstring, right? So it is printing none. Now if you want to access this string which is assigned to the variable is, then you have to print the is, right? So here if you try to print is, then this will be printed. So let me show you. Now here you can see now it is getting printed. So don't confuse between docstrings and comment always starts with hash in every line, whether you have a single line comment or multi-line comments. So that's all I wanted to discuss in this video tutorial, guys. So make this as a best practice when you write any source code, especially when you write a complex business logic. Then don't forget to explain your code in terms of comments in Python. So guys, big thank you for watching this video, and see you there in the next video tutorial.